And now the whole world knows what's going on. But let me tell y'all what's been happening right now. Drake is doing his usual shenanigans. Champagne Sloppy is right back doing what he normally does. And we knew he was going to pull some shit. Whenever Kendrick came to Toronto, we knew it was going to be some bullshit. But Kendrick is not bothered. Security-wise, he is on point. As far as the people, he's on point. And he's doing 2 nights in Toronto. Not just one. He's doing 2. Performing in a place Drake has never performed in his 15, 16-year career. You have never did a stadium tour at the Rogers Center. And Kendrick is coming to do a show in Toronto Center live in front of you. Your city. And he finna perform somewhere you have never performed. Don't have the capability to perform at the Rogers Center. And here you come with the nonsense. Make it make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Make it make sense. Oh yeah, hit the like button for this. Make it make sense. Champagne Sloppy is right back doing what he do. So what does Champagne Sloppy do? While he's selling out stadium tours, instead of making music, you sitting around here pouting. What, you a podcaster now? You're a Twitch streamer? You with academics and them? Go on and be with them. Go do that. Nobody needs you over here, bro. You're the past. Your music is a relic. Oh, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. First off, welcome everybody. Welcome. It's your boy Carcino here. Don't forget to hit the like button up. I'm sorry. I got so far ahead of myself here. I didn't get a chance to explain to y'all who I am, what's going on, and all of the things that's happening. So hit the like button up while you guys are here so we can get into what's happening. Now, what is actually transpiring here is a situation that is beyond anything we have ever seen. A rap battle became the biggest song in the world, and we have watched it grow all last year and dominate into the fact that it's still dominating now. And going very strong in 2025. Not only is that song dominating the charts and still performing at a record pace and still doing the numbers it should be doing, but here's the news, because I want everybody to be included in this situation. Drake, aka Champagne Sloppy, seemingly has decided to have all of his OVO fans go outside the Rogers Center and basically show support for the Six, the man who built the Six and who made this a hot spot. Show him all the love and support. Blast his music, all of his hits, right outside of the concert. Wear your best OVO shirts in support That's what this is what this lame wants to do, right? Let me show you how lame this guy gets to. Not only does he want them to do that, this lame also wants to, they're giving out free pizza. We're going to give you free pizza. He's buying free pizza for people to come out there and going to give away free OVO hoodies. And a peaceful march of celebration of Drake's music outside tonight while Kendrick's performing inside. So, this is a good thing I decided not to go to Toronto for the show. I was going to go to the one here in Chicago, the one in Detroit, and then the one in Toronto. And I said, I don't want to do that because I end up having to do stuff I didn't plan on having to do here. After Champagne Sloppy tried to take me out at the Chicago show. But that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that later when StreamYard fixes itself. But this fool, I just can't wait to see how many fools show up for the free pizza. You think that's going to bother Kendrick Lamar? That makes you look stupid. All of them are outside. Everybody inside going to be rocking. Rocking. Doing something you could never do. A stadium tour. In your hometown. Shutting it down. Embarrassing you. And they gonna be inside dissing the hell out you. I wanted to dance to not like us on your dime, on your town, the whole nine. I wanted to step the whole thing. Toronto can't wait. They've been waiting to dish you in your hometown. They've been waiting to celebrate with Kendrick. They've been waiting so much, they opened up another day. They said, we're going to stay here 2 days. We ain't finna dish your ass one day. We're going to make it a marathon of dissing your ass. We might do a third day. Who knows? But we got a tour of saying F you. I'm for it. I'm all for it. So put your little pieces, get your little ovies, sit outside and cry. Get Baka out there. He need a job. Let him hand out some t-shirts. Here's your OVO shirt. We got to show them. Yes. He said I get a weird case. I don't have a weird case. This guy is just lying on me. I just smack a hoe. That's it. I smack her. I take her money. That's mine. It's my money. So I take it back. You know? And I said, go sleep with him, because that's the man you're supposed to sleep with. And the money he gives you, it's supposed to go to me. That's not a weird case. There's nothing weird about that at all. Now we got to show support. Here's your OVO shirt. And there's the slice of pizza. Forget the inside. Forget what they do inside this big stadium. And everybody seems like they're having fun. We're having fun out here, right? It's nice outside. We have free pizza. We have a free shirt. We've got free shirt. And now we get to listen to some Drake. You like these Drake song, remember? Yeah, in 2009. That was like 16 years ago. I ain't listen to that crap no more. How about his new song? Him, you know, you like him in Poddy Next Door? Remember the new song they got? Everybody like Nokia. Not really. Oh, you stop. Everybody love Nokia. I'll be like, I know a girl named Nakia. I like her more than I like this song. And that pizza is stale. Sorry, Baka. I ain't interested. So that's your big plan to stop Kendrick Lamar? Boy, you are the lamest dude I've ever known, boy. When a lame dude keeps laming, ain't nothing you can do. Are they still over here fixing the doggone power? The power been out like something crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna see if they finna knock my power out again. Are y'all through with the power? Or what's going on? Are y'all done with the power, or is it? Are y'all through? Y'all finna cut it again, or? Okay. Hey, buddy, are y'all finna cut the power again, or?
No.
Okay, y'all. Okay, because they did it earlier and it came back on, so. And I saw everybody lined up here. I said, oh, damn.
I think we just gotta
make sure our phasing's correct. We switched your source.
Okay.
And so we swapped wires.
Are we gonna get 5G internet now?
No, none of that. But we just have to relabel all the underground transformers.
Oh, okay,
now
cool.
we're just verifying that everything's correct.
All right, cool. All right. Yeah, the power was cut earlier, so. Oh. Yeah, I saw these people. I said, oh my goodness, what's happening? I saw the trucks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so naturally, your boy Sloppy, who's supposed to be doing his thing, wasn't necessarily doing his thing. He's just doing what a lame does. When you a lame, that's what you do. Uh-oh, I'm about to break my neck around. Okay, there we go. Yes, I know. There's some people protesting downtown. My boy said he just want to go down there to punch a cop. I said, well, don't call me for bail. I'm going to sneak one of them dudes. I was like, okay. I'm going to be seeing your picture right on the news. Dun-dun-dun-dun, Antoine Johnson. Watch, here's the clip as he sneaks a cop. Sets off a riot. He was taken out with 3,000 rubber bullets. Now, here's the news. Champagne Sloppy, why don't you perform at the Rogers Stadium? Why don't you do a stadium tour? Why don't you go out there and do that? What Kendrick and them doing? Why you can't do it? Come on, Sloppy. What's stopping you? You got all the hits, right? Everybody want to see Sloppy. According to you, Champagne Sloppy. Everybody want to see you. So if everybody wants to see Champagne Sloppy, why are they being prohibited? We want Sloppy. Tell me who you came to see. Sloppy. So while you giving out free pizza, want people coming down there, making a crowd, because I'm glad I'm not there, because I wouldn't have made it to the concert. I would be probably dead, in jail, and it caused all kind of hell, and wouldn't have made it inside. If I'd have saw that OVO line outside, and they OVO, and I gotta walk through that to get to the show, it's going up. It's going up. I don't care who there. It was going up. Soon as somebody says something to me, it could be Baka, it could be any of them. Baka come up with his gold teeth. I'm Baka, not nice. Ugh. I live by my name. I be, live by your name, cool. Correct! You got a weird taste. Why is you around? Shit. And like, man, you wouldn't have stole off Baka. I'd have knocked Baka head. I'd have blast his head right off his shoulder. I wouldn't have made it inside. I already know. That's why I can't even go. I wouldn't have made it inside. Damn, the entire department is out there. 5, 6 trucks. I'm like, damn, they finna cut the power again? I'm like, dude, y'all done put us on a whole new power grid. Which is cool by my standards. See, they come there to be electrified. You make music that pacify them. Kendrick Lamar ain't scared of none of your antics, boy. You can get them OVO shirts all you want. They ain't buying it. Yes, you throwing money. Keep wasting your money, sloppy. Keep wasting your money. Hit the like button up. You ain't stopping Kendrick. You know why? Because he making records. He's making songs. He told you, I make music that electrify them. You make music that pacify them. I could double down on that line. I spare you this time. Random act of kindness. Know you a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me. And I won't tell truths about you. Truest thing ever said. And they was saying, "Oh, you was the biggest Drake fan in the world, man. You switched up on him in this battle." No, he switched up on me. And when you switch up on me and you wanted me to be your enemy, okay. You make it real easy. You should have never tried me. You better off spitting again on them. You think about trying me. Ask academics when he see me. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't had to get personal. It's a friendly thing. You should have keep it that way. I ain't in the net and I be letting y'all know right now. You better tell that boy to stay in his place. Aiden Ross ain't gonna front line for you. And tell top 5 he keep confusing himself with real hitters. That dude's just an idiot. Right. Nobody respect no top 5 here in the United States. Top 5. I'm top 5. That's a goofy. All right, you confusing yourself with real hitters. And notice I said we, not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fake dudes you rolling with till we had enough? How many more fake antics till you finally feel that you're fake enough? We don't like Drake with the melodies. We don't like Drake when he act tough. We all talking this free puff. Nobody in your crew gonna crash nothing. Now, we all about them classics. You don't have one. My first one like my last one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. Yeah, but he got fake abs, fake talk, fake language, just fake. All day, 24 hours a day, faking. I ain't even get through going all through the list of going through you and destroying you, boy. You know I will incinerate you. What happened at that place with them girls, man? You're gonna be on trial like Diddy. You keep messing around. You lucky you in Canada. And they move a lot slower. As long as you paying them that money, they gonna keep their mouth shut. But you ain't never on that scale, boy. Never been on that scale. Understand that, boy. That's right. We are the gods. It's not Drake, but we born with godly qualities. But when you do things that are not godlike and don't hold yourself up to the standards of a God, then you dim your light. Well, you can't believe nothing that academic says. Saying he got pressed by Dave Free. I don't. If Dave Free ain't said it, I don't give no energy to nothing academics has to say. This dude is on Ozempic and still fat. I don't know how that even is possible. I'm like, how you fat and you on Ozempic? All the police have to do is move those people away from the stadium. That's all they got to do. They'll be like, all right, y'all got to leave. I mean, he's a lame to the highest degree. Sloppy. I know. Champagne sloppy. That's what I'm talking about. This dude is a goofy. This top 5 dude is the biggest goofy I've ever seen.
Movie. Come on, man. Movie. Let me tell you something. Kendrick Lamar can't. No. Yo, we gotta politic this shit real quick. Yo, ever since Ron been locked up, obviously, shout out to YG, shout out to Bundog, shout out to Presser. You see me? Yo, check this out. Presser. Where's Presser? We didn't have a Presser. All of this Kendrick Lamar, all this bullshit. We needed to hear from the real chilies. Yo, we needed to hear from the GGs what's going on. We're gonna stop Kendrick with this here, man. You know I never jumped. That little boy that will stop. You know I never jumped the first day. You know I never jumped the first day. I prepared them little things for Kendrick, man. I prepared the little things, everything for my boy Kendrick. I want to greet him. So bad, man. Kendrick come to the sick. Kendrick say about to book a show. He say about to shut the place down. I said at least free to go. Movie. I'm innocent. Come on, man. Movie. Let me tell you something. Kendrick Lamar can't play. No. Yo.
Kendrick Lamar is there, chump. He can't come to Toronto. No, he's there, chump. He's there, chump. He there, chump. And he ain't there one day. He gonna stay another day just to make sure. It ends tonight. It ends tonight and tomorrow. Back-to-back days. Hell, I might get a flight and fly into Toronto for the tomorrow show. Let me look at the schedule. Because if I see top 5, I'm taking off on him. I'm taking off on anybody here. If I just see them on site, they ain't even got to start nothing. I'm taking off on him. He got to prove he a hitter because I'm knocking him the hell out. Top 5 back in jail. That's what he better stand there where he can keep woofing. He the type of dude that do all the talking and everybody else got to do the fighting for him. Hitters don't talk like that. Hitters ain't on the internet. Hitters ain't doing stuff like that. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be heard. They don't want nobody putting them on camera. They don't want nobody mentioning them. They was like, look, that's how you go to jail. They trying not to go to jail for hitting people. They stay in the house most of the time. You know why? Because they don't want to get out there and they know they temper. They be like, I don't want to go to that barbecue. Because they know that somebody there is going to set something off and I might end up having to lay somebody down. When you know you've been around real hitters move like that. They ain't loud. They don't want to show everybody they got a gun. They don't do that goofiness. I was like, well, I'm going to show you I got a gun. That's terrible. I don't need to show it because if I pull it out, I got to use it. So what am I showing you a gun for? That's retarded. They don't do that. They got it put away and you just know not to play with them. Real hitters ain't got time for that. That's what I'm saying. That's how you could tell a goofy. When they see somebody like top 5, they say, oh, he a goofy. He better not play with me. I don't want him, but they don't even want to be around people like him. Because he the type of dude that do something stupid and get everybody else in trouble. And then that dude gonna hit you if he got to do time because you did something stupid. I done seen that before. Dude getting all loud, want to go jump out and fight somebody. I mean, this dude, like, man, he got cases. He's like, dude, I got cases. I got a pistol on me now. I ain't got, dude, you too loud. He's like, man, get me up out this car, man, because he got out. Like, no, I'm gonna call nephew to come scoop me. I had to go scoop him because he's like, dude, too loud, man. He ride reckless. He throwing up GDs out the window. You know, you doing crazy. That's gonna set it up. You know, you riding with me, so he on 10. Like, yeah, I'm riding with somebody that's gonna put somebody down. Like, I ain't finna put nobody down for you. That's what it. Oh yeah, it was. There was a lot of positioning, a lot of people jockeying for position at that time. So at this, I never forget it. I'll tell you what really sparked everything because Kanye West was mad at Drake for a little bit. You know, they ain't had a beef really out all the way yet. So when people start to see people, you know, doing certain things, it gets a little wild. Oh yeah, and Kendrick Lamar showed up and did the song "No More Parties in L.A." with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick wrote the song for Kanye, and that was the last time you heard Kanye West rap. And you're like, man, Ye went off for like 5 minutes straight. That's how Kendrick wanted it to go. Kendrick wrote the whole song, and he was sounding like some stuff Kanye would do. So Drake was supposed to work on and do something for the album, but they was feeling flaky, at that time. So this was the beginning stages of all the stuff that we eventually got to was going on at that time. And he was not feeling Kendrick Lamar. And Kanye, I mean, Kendrick knows like Kanye know how to poke people. He from the shy, man. We know this better than anybody. If you we are the best. We know how to get you. Like we ain't got to kill you to kill you. You see, we know who you don't like, and I'm cool with him, so I'm gonna be buddy with him. So he went over to Kendrick and got Kendrick to do the song like me and Kendrick is boys to piss Drake off. It was that was the only intention of doing that song. And Drake had just wrote 30 hours. And Father Stretch My Hands Out. He did all of those for Kanye. He wrote that, he did 30 hours, and then he went and got Kendrick and did No More Parties. Just to piss Drake off. This dude is like, man, dude, I just wrote for you. So all of this was going on. All of that, all of this was going on during this Pablo. Then Kanye West ended up fighting with Jay-Z over the title thing because his album was only on title for a while. So y'all don't know what was going on. And Kendrick didn't get himself caught in that. And Jay-Z was mad at Kendrick because he was mad at himself. He was mad at himself when that B Don't Kill My Vibe came out, and then he had to switch it up. Jay did the remix, put his verse on there. Then Kendrick added another verse that destroyed Jay. I mean, just incinerated Jay. I don't even listen to the original version of B Don't Kill My Vibe. I gotta have a remix. That remix is so on point. That verse destroyed him. Jay was so pissed off. Jay went ahead and said, oh, he was pissed. Because they had announced it on the radio. Jay was like, oh, this is gonna be a good look for me. Jay was so pissed off. Every song he's done since then, he got final say. You cannot add anybody else. You can't change a verse. You can't do nothing when you get a Jay-Z vocal now. That's dead in the water. There's no more Jay-Z vocals. No more changing. That was the beginning and end of that. You will never see that happen again. Jay-Z has to approve it. Or you will have to take his vocals off the record. Man, I'm so upset about the Ninth Wonder album. Ninth Wonder and Jay-Z got a whole album done. A whole album. We talking like 15 songs. Ninth Wonder and Jay-Z. Ninth Wonder did an interview. And in that interview, Ninth Wonder had mentioned that he was working on an album with Jay-Z. Like, me and Jay been working on something. An album, it should be coming soon. They was, whoa, Jay-Z and Ninth Wonder got an album coming out. All of a sudden, Jay-Z called Ninth Wonder and said, yo, man. Oh, shit. The water shot all the way up my nose. Somebody hit water in this grass. But Jay-Z called him and said, hey, homie, delete my vocals. He was like, what? Yeah, you heard me. Delete my vocals, man. He was like, what I do? Like what? Delete my vocals. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to hear it on a mixtape. I don't want to hear it nowhere. Delete my vocals. It was done. I don't think he ever worked with Ninth Wonder again. Jay wanted to keep everything private and not let anybody know he was working on the album, and then release the album. Then he went and got with the Migos. They got with Offset, and they got with Quavo. It was really Quavo that did the whole construction of everything, because Beyonce was liking Quavo, and her and Nicki Minaj at that time was starting to fall out. So Beyonce's petty. She went and got Quavo and got with Offset and them and the Migos, and was like, okay, here we go. We finna do Y'all finna help out with the album. So they did Beyonce's raps for the Beyonce Jay-Z album, which was a nice album. I mean, people hated on the album or they act like it didn't exist. Man, Drake is done for, man. Like everybody is so excited about the whole after party, the whole scissor, everybody. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of problems out here in the streets. Kanye has seen Kendrick Lamar do No More Parties in LA right in front of him. And was like, he did the whole song. Kanye West had to learn it and go in there and drop it. It was like Kendrick Lamar has done the entire song in front of Kanye West. Kanye is impressed how this, and he's like, Nick, how do you remember all that? Dog, Kendrick did like 6 minutes straight. No More Parties in LA. All the way through. Listen to Kanye explain why you shouldn't battle Kendrick Lamar.
The big three, it's just big me.
The big three. It's just big me. We just let that pass, and it was interesting because just as men, just as kings, how will we let that idea pass? You know, I'm the greatest that ever existed, and other people, you know, they shouldn't feel that way because I'm here. But you know, every man, you know, is gonna feel that they're the number one in the game, but there's different techniques that if you rap against Kendrick, you will lose. This man does this. Specifically, you know, on Street Fighter, they're like a chummy with a certain kid, and no matter what you can't beat, that thing, you rap against Kendrick Lamar is really, it's a difficult task, but perhaps it's something, you know what I'm saying, I'm a psycho genius.
And there you have it. Do not rap against Kendrick Lamar.
Unless you're a psycho genius.
Unless you're a psycho genius like Ye. Don't like that.
Hit the like button for the Psycho Genius. Kendrick got tons of fans in Toronto. They love Kendrick Lamar before Kendrick Lamar was even did Not Like Us. Like he was loved in Toronto. Like everybody in LA out there, like they really appreciate hip hop in Toronto. You know, it's a lot of people that wasn't vibing with Drake. My dad used to go out there because they in Toronto used to have a bunch of blues bars. He's bumping Kendrick everywhere. Yeah, see, y'all ain't bothering this man. He out there rocking with his boom box playing Kendrick at the CN Tower. Right. He out there blasting Kendrick. Like I'm blasting Kendrick all through Canada. That's what I'm saying, man. So no, it's just being realistic. I'm being realistic. If they want to go out there and buy T-shirts, you just doing publicity to make it worse. You got a lawsuit going on, and you in there trying to antagonize the person to say something about you. When you gonna, man? When you gonna learn? So now tonight, when the concert's going on, Drake is gonna be doing an interview with Casanat. Nobody cares. Newsflash. Nobody cares. Everybody thought Not Like Us would be the biggest song Kendrick Lamar ever made. And now Luther is burning up the charts. So what does that tell you about the actual system itself? You feel me? What does that actually tell you about the system itself? That it moves on its own scope and scale, right? Mm. What used to bother me, well, it don't bother me now, but yeah. Well, yeah. Well, you want to make sure you on the up and up. There are so many problems going on right now in the game that most people don't even understand what it is that they talking about or doing. Drake has got people that he's finna spend his money to buy pizza, buy free OVO hoodies, and give them to people to come out and show support from the six. We want everybody to come out. Drake's giving away free OVO hoodies and pizza. It's so lame. Shame, champagne sloppy. You can't. Money will never unlame you. You just a lame with money. That's just all it is. And unfortunately, it's a lot of lames with money. Yeah, money can't unlame you, and that's been one of the biggest problems in society so far. You know, that people can't sit there and get unlamed. All these tactics that he's using, like, what is it good? What is it supposed to mean? Like, really, what is it? What's this gonna do for you? Oh, this gonna help you against K Dot? I don't think so, bro. I'm really disappointed in a lot of these people, man. They come off like they real people, but they really squares at the end of the day. They really some lames. I mean, look, Sloppy want to do that. You wasting your money. You don't bother K Dot with this. It could get deep in the family, Crody. I'll be in Newhall eating fried rice with a dip sauce. Are you cheesing, fam? All right. It don't matter to Dot. Y'all talking about Dot can't come to Toronto. He's in Toronto. No problems. I dare one of you to try to run up on Dot. You gonna get a dot. All red dots all over you, boy. They gonna think you a blood for real. Run up on Dot if you think that's the move. In that town. Well, most people don't want to ever be in that position. Well, Casanat and all the rest of these dudes, like, come on, man. These are clowns. Kendrick don't want to be surrounded by clowns. SZA wanted to set that up, and all of this. Kendrick's just this is his job. He coming out there to entertain the people and give the people a show. But when you do a song 50 times on 50 nights, you gonna eventually get tired of doing it. So they gotta keep the energy vibing. You got dancers out there, they getting paid. It's a lot of people earning money that they wouldn't have been getting at all if it wasn't for that. Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Make it make sense. Do Drake have a song bigger than Not Like Us? Do they have a do he have a song bigger than Not Like Us? One dance. One dance is not bigger than Not Like Us. Now, here's the question. Who wrote One Dance? Hell no. Oh, Drake tried to smoke me, had me taken out at the Kendrick concert. Tried to have me smoked in Chicago. Champagne sloppy. Top five. Top five what? Top five dummies. Yeah. Kendrick is there, top five.
And when you go to LA?
I was in LA for first season. I was on the road for first season right in LA.
And you're scared?
Scared of what? You got money. Kendrick Lamar. Someone come to town, Swiss cheese.
What happened if he comes around there?
I'll get the low, put on my Nike Tech Black. So I just ask the driver. Put the window down and do this, get some fresh air. Drive like him. Drive like him. Drive like him right there. We can't even do Kendrick Lamar on feet. We gotta make drive like him. Baby Key, drive like him. You talk about Kendrick Lamar. How disrespectful are you asking about?
I'm just asking you.
That Chris Rock.
So do you think that Kendrick won the rap thing?
No. Drake's a model.
But his son's more viral though.
There's a girl right there. You want a girl Gigi the Gay? Don't disrespect my homie Drake. No. You can't.
I like Drake. What about when you go to LA?
All right. Well, Doc there, chump. Any of y'all little punks think y'all want to run up? Believe me, he on point. He there to perform and do his show. If y'all think y'all finna crash the party, you and Baka, they finna have everybody in Toronto going, and Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? That's what I'm finna be screaming. Baka, you got a weird case. Why is he around?
Hey Joe, how do you say Baka got a weird case? Why is he around? In legalese. Baka is in the midst of a legal proceeding of controversial nature. So how is it that you currently find yourself
Commiserating with him.
Hey Joe, how do you say Baka got a weird case? Why is he around? In legalese. Baka is in the midst of a legal proceeding of controversial nature. So how is it that you currently find yourself commiserating with him?
Baka has a case of legal proceeding.
Hey Joe, how do you say
What did he say?
in legalese?
Baka is convinced of a legal proceeding of a controversial nature. So how do you find yourself commiserating with him? Baka's in the midst of a legal proceeding of a controversial nature. So how do you find yourself currently commiserating with him? Champagne sloppy.
Baka's got a weird case. Why is he around? Why is he around? Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media.
Baka's got a weird case.
Remember that famous line from Kendrick Lamar in the song that he had mentioned Baka in his weird case. Baka, right after Kendrick Lamar's pop-up show, had something to post on IG that he quickly removed because he got roasted. But I got the clip right before he removed it. So all we got is factions he put there, but I think we kind of get where he's getting at with it at this point. But what exactly is Baka's weird case we're talking about?
I got the weird case. So what? Kendrick Lamar, if you want to pull up, pull up. I got the weird case. I don't have a weird case. Why does he think it's weird? People take money from women and beat them all the time. It means nothing. It means nothing, man. This is not a crime. What they do to Diddy, that's his private thing. So what he hit in the hallway? How many times you hit a woman in the hallway? Everybody, what is this? Freak off. It's free. She wants to get money. So she do work for the money. I don't understand why he's on trial. And they charge me with these crazy crimes. They could just make up anything on me. I went to jail many times for things I did not do. And this breaks my heart. You know, I have no teeth in the front of my mouth. So that's why they all go now. And Drake, because I was his bodyguard, he protects me. He gives me money. Because he's a lame. And lames, they only They want to look like they tough by being around tough men. You know, and I'm really tough. I hang around really tough people. So, all this weed case, I don't know. Me no know. Me no know no weed case. All I know is I smack a girl, I get the money, that's my money. She has my money. So we get into arguments because the food is burnt. I'm not happy with the food being burnt. So I yell and we argue because I fell asleep and the food burned. I was high. Baka can't sleep. So she starts going crazy. She didn't get my money. So I give her a smack and she back off the couple of walls and then I smack her again, you know, just to say, you know, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. You arguing about the food is burnt? Okay, we get new food. My fault. I said it was my fault. She kept going. So I hit her. Everybody does that. My name is Baka Not Nice. Not Baka the gentleman. I'm Baka Not Nice. I live by my name. So why do they want to put me back in jail? Drake, greatest rapper ever. These are some lames. Lames. You got this big dude in there, and your damn bodyguards walking around here. Your head of security is never on security. Only in lame world is this behavior acceptable. How you got a head of security that ain't never doing his damn job of security? Who has ever had a head of security? Oh, damn. How did this happen? A head of security that's never on security. Who does that? He in the pictures with you. Y'all playing footsie at the damn basketball game in Toronto. Looking real cozy, gazing in each other's eyes. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, of fame would make it go away? No, Drake's a goofy. And just because he's big and #1 artist, all that, international goofy. That's all it is. Oh, I could really embarrass Drake if I wanted to. All we got to do is really go in the vault, Drake. Since you tried to have me popped in my hometown, tried to have me taken out at the Kendrick concert. All right. If that's the way homie want to play it, then we'll play it. They have no reasoning behind the nonsense. You are not stopping Kendrick's money. This fool sitting up here giving people free pizza outside of Kendrick's concert and free OVO shirts. We're going to blast Drake music. They can't hear you. They won't be able to hear you, buddy. They're not going to be able to hear you. Because if anybody harms a hair on K-Dot's head, there's nowhere in the world, not even Toronto, you can go and be safe. Nowhere. And you know that. You better hire security to make sure nothing happened to K-Dot. You better hire extra security to make sure that man walks in and out of your damn country and nobody touch him. They was like, go in there and support the six. How is it, Drake, that K-Dot was able to come to your town and shut it all down? Your city and shut it all down. You never performed at the Rogers Center. Never. In your whole career, have you ever performed in a stadium in Toronto? Never. And K-Dot is finna be the first one, and he ain't even from your city. That's gotta burn up in here, don't it? That burn like that acid reflux. Ooh, I know that burn, don't it? That burns. Mm-hmm. I feel it. So when I say that's what should be the determining factors, that's what should be the determining factors based off those. Yes, just off those qualifications alone, you know. Sold out OVO Fest for a decade. What do you mean sold it out? It's a fest. It's his fest that he puts on. My buddy works on the fest. How do you think I know it wasn't going up this year? You remember who broke the news that OVO Fest wasn't happening? Me. My boy work on those festivals. He gets paid to do festivals. All the people that was on the fest was on the concert of Future and Metro. Future and Metro, they whole little tour thing they did. That was why. No, I mean, dude, we were the biggest Drake. Remember, y'all used to call me the biggest Drake fan in the world. So what you talking about? Who was the biggest Drake fan in the world? That y'all used to say, man, you just a Drake nug hugger. I used to hear this every day. Y'all be every day. Y'all were the main ones. Man, you just love Drake. I couldn't get a rest. Every day y'all talking about how much I love Drake. Man, Drake can't do no wrong. That whole Pusha T battle, that's all I kept hearing. Man, you just the love to defend Drake. No, I just keep it real. I do not sway. I stay in the light. I stay in the light of the truth. Pusha T was hating on Drake. But we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. Drake was doing tactics to keep him off features and everything else. But for years, Push was hating on Drake for no reason. Well, it was a reason. It was just jealousy. He went after that man for pure jealousy. Drake ego is the reason that doomed him. That's his sin. Ego. He thought by saying, I'm sorry, I apologize, Kendrick is one of the best in the world. He thought, okay, I want to embrace this now because I want to end this. But then you went and threw your little shots all on your album. You want to get in your feelings over a control verse and then use it as a promo run and talking about, well, they keep bringing it up during my promo run. But your whole album, you throwing shots at him on your album. So that's when he said, hey, I had to tuck the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Ha ha, joke's on you, high five. I'm bulletproof. And notice I said we. It's not just me. It's what the culture feeling. I told you, if you go at it with Kendrick, you must have something on him I don't know about. We don't know what it is. You must have something. But we told you, don't go at it with Dot. I told you. Don't even worry about Rick Ross. I was like, no, don't even respond to that. That's Rick Ross. He's just trying to sell something. He's the Sham Wild guy. Leave him alone. He's garbage. Like, that's not even, wait, boy. That doesn't even respond to that garbage. I told you that. Right? Then they had this owl season thing that came out, some AI Kendrick. And I was like, that ain't that. And everybody's like, man, that's owl hunting or whatever. You remember that song, Owl Hunting, that came out? And everybody thought that was Kendrick Response. And dude got like 300,000. I'm like, nah, that ain't that. And I listened to it and just said, that ain't him. That's AI completely. That is not how Dot's gonna attack this. Man, that Kendrick Lamar owl season went hard. People were praising Kendrick before Kendrick even dropped. I was like, that's AI. That is not Kendrick Lamar. And sure enough, when what's his name dropped, I said, oh no, that's Kendrick. You gonna know. That's what I told y'all. I was 100 the whole time. I said, you're gonna know when Kendrick dropped. When Drake did the push-up song, and I said, okay, he must got something on Kendrick. Like when he did the tailor-made freestyle, the last verse he did, that nah, we follow it through. I was like, oh, okay, I like that verse. He was relaxed, he was confident. I'm like, all right, he must got something in the vault. We waiting on you. I'm like, all right.
Hello. Make it feel.
Oh, I'm feeling good today.
All right.
Let me get a chocolate shake, a large chocolate shake. Not the one with the cake in it, They keep making a mistake and giving me that. I want the regular chocolate shake.
You got it.
And then I want, I'll do a cheeseburger deluxe.
All right. So like a double?
Mm-hmm.
Double cheeseburger, all right, and everything on it?
Yeah, extra pickles.
Extra pickle. Anything else for you?
I want it cut in half.
Cut in half, yeah. There you go.
And we got Sprite.
Yeah.
I'll take a Sprite.
Small, large on that?
Large.
All right. So we have a large chocolate shake, a large Sprite, then a double cheeseburger with extra pickle and cut in half.
That's it.
All right. It's $20.43.
Okay. Coming right up. Got it right here in my Raptor bag.
I'm digging the Killer Clown shirt, by the way.
That's right.
Could you actually hold it down a bit longer?
Okay. Best movie ever.
There we go. It went through. It's a really fun movie. I really liked it.
They finna remake it.
Yeah, I heard about that. Do you know when that remake is coming out?
I don't know, but what's his name is producing it? Oh gosh. His name is Ryan. He's in everything. He was just in the Fall Guy movie.
Oh, Reynolds.
Not Ryan Reynolds.
No, close.
Yeah, he was in the Fall Guy with Emily Blunt. Gosh.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yep.
All right, that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to get my friends to go watch it with me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Have a good one, man.
All right, take care. See, it's cool people all everywhere around here. He knows about the killer clowns from outer space, baby. Killer clowns from outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. Oh yeah, don't forget to go on yeah, don't forget to go to the Patreon, man. We got The Killing of Michael Jackson. The final chapter, episode 7, is out. Everybody been going back watching all the episodes like, man, this is crazy. They never knew all this information before. You get to see the actual evidence in the case that you never saw before. Cino got it. Who told everybody about that? And we got some breaking news about Shannon Sharp on the Patreon. Who put the whip back in the front? Tell them Cino did it. Who put all that info on the Patreon? Tell them Cino did it. Like, nah. Did you ever want to see what Drake did? I'm going to show you what he did on the Patreon. He tried to hit Cino and it didn't even graze my arm. Tell him Cino did it.
Chocolate shake and a Sprite?
Yep.
There you go. Just straws. Do you need the cup holder?
Oh, yes, I do.
Got it. There you go.
All right.
And I'm just waiting on the double cheese with extra pickle cut in half for you, okay?
Thank you. Oh, yeah, we got to keep this here. Yeah, YouTube is having problems today. They've been having some technical issues. And some with uploads and everything else. Then they had another issue. Then they had another issue with StreamYard, where all globally, I thought it was just against me. I was about to really go off. StreamYard is down.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right. Man, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here though. Dude, you can get popped anywhere. It don't matter where you at, dog. You can get popped. There's people going crazy everywhere. Don't think you safe because you in the burbs. It's just less likely to happen in the burbs. Shoot, somebody got popped just around the corner. Just last year, right before the movie, like Gladiator. I'm like, damn, Gladiator 2 getting ready to come out, and this dude got popped at the liquor store. Why? I have no idea, but they had an argument at the liquor store, and pop, pop, pop. Who knows what was there? Oh, thank you guys. Definitely hit the like button up. The Cash App is Carceno. Carceno. Now you know. Straight like that. Yeah, so Drake is paying people to go out there. He giving them free pizza and free OVO shirts. He wants you to wear your OVO shirts, go out there tonight and blast some of his greatest hits. They trying to rally all the people up to support the guy who supported us and put us on the map. Run out there and play his songs loud. They will not be heard. He's like, we want cars driving by, blowing horns, playing nothing but the six. Drake ain't from the six. I mean, really, Vince Carter put Toronto on the map. That's right. Like, wow. Have you ever faked your unemployment? Have you ever did that for day enjoyment? We gonna show you how to get rid of the varmint. Who put Drake on the milk carton? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who said Drake ain't sloppy? Champagne sloppy. Oh, tell him Cino did it. Who said he ain't rocking with him no more ever? Tell him Cino did it. Nothing has worked, Stephanie. Nothing they done is working. It just backfired. They just throwing more fuel on the fire. The blaze just keep going up bigger every time they do something. Mm-hmm. No. Okay, well, what's your greatest Drake song? What is the greatest song you like by Drake? Hmm? I don't know. I used to root for the Blue Jays. That used to be my two teams I used to play Oakland, the Oakland A's and the Blue Jays. I used to play with them on Tommy Lasorda baseball. Cito Gaston, baby. I had Candy Maldonado. I had Paul Molitor. I had, what's his name, Devin White. That whole lineup all the way through. Joe Carter. Man, we used to have pitching wars. Our games be like 1-0, 2-0. We'll sit there and play that Tommy Lasorda baseball all day long. All day, all night. I'd be like, all right, you ready? Let's get this game. They be like, man, y'all still on that game? I'm like, man, look, we got one going right now to the 8th inning. It's 0-0. There's strikeouts. I mean, we played a vicious game. To get on base and steal bases, everything, man. We played a real game. See, you got me thinking about them Blue Jays. Yup, Roberto Alomar, the leadoff man. Paul Molitor was the guy. The best swing in there. God's Plan, y'all say, is Drake's best song he ever made. Okay. So there you go. You said God's Plan is Drake's best song. All right, I heard you. Now, what is Kendrick's best song? All right, what is Kendrick Lamar's best song? Somebody said Count Me Out is his best song. I'm trying to think, do I even know that song? I'm like, Count Me Out. Poetic oh, hell no. Somebody said Not Like Us. ADHD. Okay, so we'll take all of those songs. Anyone y'all says his best song, right? All right, now y'all said God's Plan, right? Now, here's the problem with that scenario. Did he write it? That's where we at with it right now. Everything about Drake that you know and you loved about him for all these is now in question. All of it. Everything that he ever made is in question. Once the Mob Ties leak dropped, it was all over. So, every song that you like, that you thought was the best, from Champagne Sloppy, he probably didn't even write it. There's some other broke dude living in his mama's basement playing video games. That's his record. So again, you need to worry about fixing your career, Champagne Sloppy. Stop worrying about Dot and start worrying about you. Because right now, everything you've done, just keep making Dot bigger. So this will be another failed lame ass attempt from another failed lame ass dude. All right, I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. See y'all on the Patreon. My Carcino for Life Patreon, Karceno. Don't forget, we're going to blast some K-Dot tonight. I'm finna play No More Parties in LA again. That's my song. So I'm finna blast that right now and get that cracking. And some King Kunta. You know that. I already played it today, but I'm going to play it again. Just because I can't stand you, Sloppy. I'm out.